Hey everyone, I'm Eddie.
And I'm Alex.
Today we are going to break down our 10 favorite spots in Charleston, South Carolina.
If you enjoy the video, remember to hit that like and subscribe button.
Number 10, Patriot's Point. Patriot's Point is a maritime and naval museum located about 10 minutes outside of the city center and over the Arthur Ravenel Jr. Bridge. The museum allows guests to board 3 different decommissioned vessels: the USS Yorktown, an aircraft carrier, USS Laffey, a destroyer, and USS Clamagore, a submarine.
It is absolutely mind-blowing to see just how large and intricate aircraft carriers are. Visitors can walk through the exhibits on board, which include an aircraft hangar and deck, reproductions of ship living spaces, and tours of other functional rooms. Even if you're not a war history buff, Patriot's Point is worth checking out. Number 9. King Street and East Bay Street. From 2000 to 2009, King Street went through a complete overhaul, bringing it back onto Charleston's shopping and dining scene. Today, the beautifully renovated King Street hosts countless shops, boutiques, art galleries, eateries, and plenty of trendy bars and lounges.
On East Bay Street, you'll find even more delicious restaurants and easy access to historical sites and the waterfront. You can take a scenic walk from the city center all the way down to the Battery. Number 8. Angel Oak. Arguably the most famous tree in the United States. This live oak tree is anywhere between 4,000 to 5,000 years old. At 66.5 feet tall, this gorgeous tree is a photographer's dream. It takes about 30 minutes to reach the tree from city center, so you'll have to rent a car or take a cab.
Angel Oak is free to visit, but there are posted visiting hours. In order to make the most out of your trip, you may want to head over as soon as it opens or before it closes for minimal crowds. Number 7. Plantation Trip. Charleston's economy was once heavily reliant on plantations. Several remain to this day in the form of museums and gardens. Intertwined with both history and scenery, we spent our morning visiting the Magnolia Plantation and Gardens. Open to visitors since the 1870s, this massive property showcases local landscapes and takes visitors on a walk through its past.
Magnolia not only calls attention to the stories of its previous owners, but also to its dark and often overlooked history with the Gullahs, the once enslaved people of the Low Country. Guests have the option to take unique tours or simply walk through the gardens and exhibits. The footpaths take you through the famous oak trees, over water features, and even out to the swamp. The gardens can get hot, so plan your trip accordingly. Number 6. Historic Charleston and Waterfront Park. Historic Charleston is where you'll find some of the oldest buildings in town, along with beautiful views and important sights.
Stroll along cobbled streets and experience the charm of this historic city. Take a break or ride a bike alongside the river at Waterfront Park. Shop for unique, handcrafted art and homemade snacks inside City Market. Even have a seat on George Washington's pew in St. Michael's Church. The options are endless. Number 5. Guided walking tours. Charleston is a hub for Southern American tourism. Its small size, nice weather, and rich history makes it the ideal spot for guided tours. Options include ghost, food, mixology, historic, horse-drawn carriage tours, and many more.
We decided on the mixology tour, which took us to 3 different bars on Upper King Street. These excursions have the added benefit of getting yourself familiar with the different areas of Charleston. Number 4. The food. What would a trip down south be without some great food? And Charleston definitely delivers. Do not hold back when deciding on where to eat. The options are fantastic.
Some of our favorites included the barbecue pork and magnificent mac and cheese at Poogan's Smokehouse, and a special take on shrimp and grits at Husk. Prices vary from place to place, but in general, they run on the high side. Number 3. Beach Trip. To To escape the heat, consider taking a day trip to one of Charleston's many surrounding beaches. We headed over to the adorable town of Folly Beach. While there in July, the ocean temperature was a gloriously warm 85 degrees.
Chair rentals are available, but may run out during high season, so be sure to bring a towel, just in case. For lunch, we highly recommend trying out Chico Feo, an outdoor Caribbean cafe with smoked meats and an excellent beer selection. It was some of the best food that we had on our trip. Number 2, bar hopping. The bar scene in Charleston is one of the best the Carolinas have to offer. Since the city is so walkable, it makes a night out much more accessible and safer. Most bars are pretty high-end, with beautiful designs and amazing cocktails.
For water views, check out the rooftop bar at the Vendu. Make sure you get there early to snag a spot for sunset. For a bar with incredibly unique decor, head over to Five Church. For a swanky Art Deco spot with superb drinks, make sure the Dewberry is on your list. And for something a bit cozier, try out the Gin Joint. Number 1, the Battery. If you're looking for picturesque Southern charm, this neighborhood is where you need to go. The Battery itself was originally constructed as a Civil War defensive seawall, but the area is now better known for its surrounding antebellum homes. Located in southern Charleston, it contains some of the most expensive real estate in the city.
The median home value south of Broad is $1.6 million, with some listings reaching higher than even $10 to $15 million. Perched on the waterside and overlooking a park, this area is the perfect place to stroll along and admire the charming surroundings.
Did we miss anything? Would you change the order?
Let us know in the comments below, and remember to hit that like and subscribe button.